Considering the title of this video, you might wonder about the relationship between communism and socialism. There's a misconception that communism is the same as socialism, likely due to the interchangeability of these terms. Both have a leftist orientation and share a common adversary, which is capitalism. However, that doesn't necessarily mean they are identical. In this video, you will discover the distinctions between communism and socialism. Socialism, also known as collective or communal ownership, is a socio-economic philosophical theory with political implications that originated from the German philosopher Karl Marx and his friend Friedrich Engels. Socialism emerged in Europe after the Industrial Revolution in the 18th century, a response to the capital growth and the rise of factories on the ruins of the feudal system that made factory owners wealthier while leaving the workers in poverty. From this context, the theory of socialism crystallized, based on the principle of involving all members of society in collective ownership, making it public, such as the management of the state, resources, and means of production. The aim of producing goods and services thus became the public welfare, prioritizing the common good over individual interests. However, this doesn't imply the absence of private ownership. Individuals can own within groups from the public, with limitations, and in exchange for taxes that the government utilizes to provide free education, healthcare, and transportation for the people. The government also fairly compensates individuals based on their efforts and individual contributions. Karl Marx believes that socialism is merely a transitional stage that begins with the downfall of capitalism and culminates in reaching the ultimate goal, which is communism. Some view communism as the more politically stringent and biased version of socialism, where the government is under a single party, the Communist Party. The government owns all resources, tools, and means of production, providing individuals with equal wages based on their needs, including housing, food, clothing, and more. Unlike socialism, which compensates individuals based on their contributions and efforts. In communist systems, individuals do not possess surplus money. They receive only what the government deems necessary after evaluating their needs. The system encourages the provision of free social services for all individuals, such as healthcare, education, and transportation. Communism opposes all forms of private ownership to achieve equality and combat class distinctions. Some of the most well-known communist countries include Cuba, North Korea, and Vietnam. Let's not forget Albania before the collapse of the Soviet Union. Finally, Marx anticipated a revolution led by the workers during his era to overthrow capitalism. However, his predictions were not precise, as the revolution only occurred decades after his death, notably in Russia, known as the Bolshevik Revolution, which paved the way for the establishment of the Soviet Union, also known as the Socialist Republics of the Soviet Union. Now, has the distinction between the two terms become clear to you? Tell me in the comments if there's any question in your mind. Like and share the video to support me, and thanks for watching.